So let's take a look at this trapezoidal rule question from the 2010 Leavenscert Ordinary Level Paper 2. So the diagram shows a sketch of a field ABCD that has one uneven edge from A all the way through this curved line all the way over to D. And so to find or estimate the area of a shape like this, we need to use the trapezoidal rule, which is a formula that's in our tables book. It can be useful to learn the formula as this, that the area is equal to h over 2 on the first height plus the last height plus 2 times the sum of the rest of the heights. So h stands for the interval width. In this case, that's 5 meters. Each of the intervals is the same width. The first height is 7.5. The last height is 9.5 plus 2 times the sum of the rest of the heights. Well, the rest of the heights are 6, 5, 8.5, 7 and 4.5. So we sub these numbers into the formula. So h is 5 over 2. The first height is 7.5. The last height is 9.5, and then 2 times the sum of the rest of the heights, which are 6 plus 5 plus 8.5 plus 7 plus 4.5. So we do a bit of tidying up. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. 7.5 and 9.5 is 17. And then the sum of the rest of the heights is 31. If we multiply 2 by 31, we get 62. And if we add 17 and 62, we get 79. Finally, we multiply 2.5 by 79 and we get 197.5. So an estimation for the area of the field would be 197.5 meters squared. In part 2 of the question, they tell us that the actual area of the field is 200 meters squared, and they ask us to find the percentage error in the estimate. Whenever we use the trapezoidal rule, we have to remember that the trapezoidal rule is only an estimate of the area. So to find the error, we're going to find the difference between the actual area of the field, 200, and the estimated area of the field, 197.5. And then we're going to divide that by the actual number. We multiply it by 100 to turn it into a percentage. So the error is the difference between 200 and 197.5, which is 2.5. We divide this by 200, the actual area of the field, and we times it by 100, and we get that our percentage error in the estimate was 1.25%.